förra avsnittet av Ocean Avenue.
Haddon, please, we're just here to help.
What the? What was that? Come on, Tommy, you can't do this.
Lucas, you'll have plenty of time to talk to your dad. Right now, I've got procedure to...
Hey, I don't give a damn about your procedures.
Let it go, Lucas. Tom's just doing his job, son.
His job? Then why is he out there looking for the real killer, huh? Take these. You wanna breathe? Swallow, bitch. Listen, you're gonna get in your car, and you're gonna go for a little ride now. And you're not gonna go, which way is up? Good girl. A little accident. Except this time it's gonna be fatal.
I'll get you, you bastard.
Sure you will, honey. Sure you will. Sage, you never were smart enough to play with me. Oh, you gotta be friggin' kidding me.
Your driver's license registration, please.
Son of a...
So, you sticking around the house today, Tommy?
Yeah, for a little while, if that's okay, Pop.
Sure, why not? You deserve a little R&R after that arrest last night. Damn good work, son.
Yeah. Thanks, Pop.
I gotta tell you, this makes me look really good with the DA's office. Bet it shoots me up in the polls another, 20% at least.
Yeah? Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, now if I could just get that damn serial killer off the streets and not cry wolf again.
Pop, I'm working on it, okay?
So let me ask you something, son. Why are you looking so down in the dumps when you ought to be feeling on top of your game this morning?
I gotta tell you, Pop, I got a real uneasy feeling about this whole Martin Devon arrest.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I know, Pop, but it's just a little too, neat and convenient.
What are you saying, Tommy?
I don't think Martin killed Ann, Pop.
Good morning, sweetness. Did you sleep well?
Hey.
Hey.
So what do you think that was last night?
Doesn't really make any sense to say it was just the wind.
Or even somebody trying to be funny.
No, that wasn't funny.
What was it?
I don't know. Maybe we put the fire out, some of the smoke that, because it was really thick and
Okay. Then how did it somehow light back up?
maybe we didn't put the fire out all the way, you know? And the wind, the wind kind of stirred it back up. Come on, Elena, there's gotta be some kind of logical explanation here. Besides the possibility that we saw a ghost. Right?
I've been looking for. I mean, this thing is big. It's shouting to be put together.
Oh, okay, you're onto something, but we have to do this systematically. I don't want you running off half-cocked.
Harry, Jazz is connected to Deep Throat, who's connected to Patterson, which means that your Oliver Jones investigation is all tied up with it.
Yeah, okay, Crystal, but fine. We have to take the time to follow every lead.
Time? We're out of time. We got dead people right and left. We got Martin Devon hung up to dry for his wife's death.
Now, Devon has nothing to do with this.
How do you know? I mean, he was in Jazz's inner circle, and so are all our guys and your guy. I mean, this thing is ready to bust.
Crystal, Harry. Yeah, later, kid. Can't you see we're brainstorming here?
What's the matter, Davey?
He was here, Crystal. Crystal?
Who was here?
Him. Boogeyman. I saw him. Look.
What am I missing here?
Alice. Somebody put her next to the White Rabbit.
Oh, no, not us. Just somebody. It was him. Boogeyman.
Pop, you know when the evidence is just screaming at you to look at it and it all seems just a little too neat and convenient?
Look, it looks like an open and shut case to me, Tommy.
That's the point, Pop. All right, Martin isn't a criminal. Hell, he sure as hell isn't a murderer, okay?
Tommy, this has the earmarks of a crime of passion, that's all.
Except Martin doesn't fit the profile of somebody who would go off like that, okay?
Well, people are capable of doing a lot of things in a moment of passion.
Not Martin. He's too controlled for something like that.
Well, that's the worst kind. When they snap, Tommy, boom, it's all over with like that.
Pop, I'm just not buying it. Look at all these things that are going on around him. Bobby's death, the DevTech explosion, Stefan Eriksson's murder. Come on, Pop, you gotta admit, that's just a little bit too much of bad luck for one person.
Martin Devon has lived a charmed life up to this point. The bad things are finally catching up with him, Tommy, that's all.
No, I think Lucas is right. Somebody wants Martin to take a fall for this.
So you're saying that somebody's framing him?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Tommy. Look, if you believe that, I got another bridge in Brooklyn for sale, all right? I don't know about you. Maybe you've been spending too much time around your brother Will.
All right, Pop, just give me more credit than that, okay?
You listen to me, Tommy. You make this arrest stick, all right? I'll catch you later. Listen, thinking about inviting Terry Martin to join us for dinner. You all right with that?
Yeah. So I gather your date went pretty well, huh?
Yeah, you could say that, I guess. So you remember what I said, son. Make it stick. Catch you later.
Get away from me.
Now, is that any way to respond to a good morning hug?
You tried to kill me last night. If that cop hadn't pulled you over for that broken tail light.
Kill you? Darling, I was trying to help you. You were totally wasted last night, Sage.
No,
I helped you into the car. You practically passed out in the seat.
No, I remember. I followed you in my car.
No. You're hallucinating.
No, I remember. I waited for you to come out of the police station. I waited outside of my car. And
Now, sweetness. If you persist with this crazy talk, I'll be forced to have you committed and put away for a very long time. Do you understand? You just keep that in mind before you go remembering anything else that happened last night.
Hey, what's wrong?
Eva?
First she calls him yesterday, and now today.
Come on, Elena. Okay, the girl's not willing to give up Alex without a fight. Now, what girl wouldn't? So, go in there and fight.
What do you mean?
I mean, don't roll over and play dead every time someone mentions her name. Seriously, it looks like someone just told you have like a month to live.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to do. I already told Alex how I feel.
Bingo. So don't try to tell me that he's not on the same page here. What you guys have is so much bigger than sex. And since it's so obvious that this girl isn't afraid to reach out and touch someone, the only way that you can get through this kind of stuff is if you believe that.
How can I? For as long as I could remember, I've been trapped. I was the girl people made plans for. The girl who had her life mapped out even before she said her first word. My dad made all my choices. And now that I finally have a chance to make them on my own, I don't even know what's right and what's wrong. All I know is that I finally decide that I do want to be with Alex. And I find out he has all these plans that I probably can't even be a part of.
Do you want to be?
Of course. It's just not that easy.
Whatever. That's a lame excuse just because you're afraid. If you really want this, you're gonna have to stop being so easygoing and kick some butt. I mean, look at Abby. She loved Haddon so much that she's traveled through time or whatever just to be with him. You know, you look at things like that, and it's kind of ridiculous not to believe that anything's possible.
You really believe they're still out there looking for each other?
Yeah. I mean, that's what true love is all about. And if you even feel half of that for Alex, you won't let Eva take him away from you.
What did this boogeyman look like?
Oh, it was very scary. He jumped right out at me and said, boo.
That's your boogeyman?
Harry, quit yelling. David's trying to tell us what he saw.
Crystal, he saw Moran. He stopped by to see me the other day. I wasn't here. He called me later and told me he was just having fun with Davy.
Oh, scaring him to death? Yeah, that's really funny.
So, that wasn't the boogeyman, Harry?
No, it wasn't. Trust me, kid. Look, if you come up with something else, we'll talk this out. Now hold your horses. No more installments until we figure out our GP here, okay?
Well, I'm gonna head over to the PD and ask the commissioner about all of this.
And yeah, well, don't get thrown out.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be my usual charming self.
That's what I'm worried about.
But if that was the boogeyman, then who moved the pieces?
My father's been in jail all night. Well, then get the damn judge. Look, I want him released on bail. That's it. Then get the hearing set. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. All right.
Hey,
Hey,
I just got the news.
about my dad?
Yeah, look, I'm so sorry. I don't know what Gavin was thinking.
You know, I don't know either. I mean, I guess sometimes people are just willing to believe the worst in others.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her anyway because she can't keep treating you like this. I'm sick and tired of this, seriously. I mean, a great guy like you is interested in her. She acts like it's nothing. I mean...
Thanks.
For what?
For saying I'm a great guy, I kind of really needed to hear that right now.
I mean it. If I had a guy like you who'd...
What?
No, forget about it. No.
Hey, come on, tell me.
I was just gonna say that there's nobody else like you. So I guess I'm out of luck, right?
Chrissy, there's gonna be plenty of guys falling all over you, trust me.
Well, I don't want plenty of guys.
You need to be very careful about the things you say, Sage.
You drugged me, didn't you?
Drugged you? Why the hell would I have to drug you, considering your daily quota?
My pills.
You have been tampering with my pills. Well, that totally makes sense. That's why I've been feeling great, and then I feel like...
Where do you find the time between your boozing and your whoring to drum up all these little fantasies of yours?
They are not fantasies. I know exactly what you've been doing to me.
Do you? Well, you just take whatever it is you think you know, and you forget it. This is not a request, Sage. My career is in a very delicate stage right now of negotiation, and I need all of the other areas of my life, including you, to run like clockwork.
I'm sure you wouldn't want Martin to know about your little sideline, right?
It's like talking to a wall. Let me spell this out for you, Sage. I have worked very long and very hard to get where I am, and I intend to go the full 9 yards, and then some.
That's why you tried to kill me, isn't it?
Again with the killing.
You are stealing from the company.
Oh, well, stealing is such an ugly word. No, I prefer to think of what I do as a creative exchange.
I'm so sure Martin wouldn't see it that way.
The only thing Martin's going to be seeing from where he's sitting is his new 400-pound cellmate that wears women's clothing and calls himself Purdy.
So what you gonna do now that I know, right? Now that I know about your business?
Well, for starters, I'm going to make it very easy for you to keep your mouth shut.
You can't exactly kill me now, can you, Macy? Especially after the police record that they have after stopping you last night.
Well, if it was killing I had in mind, I suppose you'd be right, technically. On the other hand, if you did get a notion to open up your mouth, I think I'd be more inclined to take it out on Tommy Boy.
Hey, tough guy.
Hey.
Coffee, cream and sugar, just how you like.
Hey, thanks for stopping by on your way to the precinct, Tommy.
What can I say? I have an understanding boss.
Understanding, huh? So, how is good old Dad?
Well, believe it or not, he's all gaga over Terry Martin. They had a dinner date.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So how'd it go?
Pretty good, I guess. He wants to invite her to the house.
Well, she does seem like a pretty great lady.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know exactly. You know, there's just something about her. I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, well, I can. You remember that case in New York?
You mean the one you were working on before you came down here?
Yeah. All those murdered women were connected to her agency. And now she's down here and that woman Daniela gets it?
That's right. Allure rep Daniela.
Yeah, it's just all too weird. You know, that case in New York, now here.
So what do you think? They're connected? I mean, what's the common link?
You're looking at him.
Joshie! Joshie! Hey, Josh!
Dad, please don't call me that here.
Hey, I'm your father. It's my job to embarrass you in public places. Come on.
What are you doing here?
I thought I told you this morning.
No, can't imagine I would have forgotten about this.
Oh. Well, I had this parent-teacher thing with Mrs. Miller. Hey, nice looking lady, huh?
Dad, she's Miss Miller.
Yeah, good observation.
No, I mean...
The point is, she said that she thinks you're one of her best students. And she thinks you're a shoo-in for this internship this summer.
Cool.
Cool? That's it? Cool? I thought you'd be doing backflips.
Okay, Dad, it's super cool.
All right. Who is she?
Who?
This girl that you're thinking about. The one that you're worried is gonna come walking down the hall, see you talking to Dad.
Dad, can we not do this?
You didn't get her pregnant, did you?
Dad?
Well, come on. I don't know. You kids nowadays, it's like virginity is a disease, promiscuity is a cure. Yeah, I know. Me and old Jerry Wazotsky, we used to go out with all the dancers at the Metro Bertei, son. That was the 70s.
Yeah, and you were a hippie, so...
Yeah, I was. Anyway, look. You got any more classes?
No.
What do you say, since Mom's playing Mahjong tonight, we have guys' night out? Huh? We'll get a bite, start things off right?
Sounds good.
By the way, what's up with this? What is that?
Hey, have you seen the pictures from Martinique?
No, have you got them?
Well, the contacts, but yeah.
Okay.
Here, take a look.
Oh wow, Lucas, these are awesome.
Take a look at those.
These?
Yeah, do you see the gorgeous blonde with a nice smile?
Yeah, she's. That's me. That is me. Wow.
They came out pretty good, don't you think?
I don't know what to think. Wow.
Well, what I was thinking is I need to make good on my promise and get you set up with a real photographer so we can get your portfolio up and running.
Seriously?
Seriously. Lately, I've been a little preoccupied, but I promise I'll make up for lost time.
I don't know what to say.
Thank you's a good start.
Yeah, well, I don't want to just tell you how grateful I am, because you already know that.
And I don't want to keep putting you off when I gave you my word. So what do you say? We get started?
Do you think that I could be a real model?
More than that. I think we should get you registered for the Face of the Millennia search.
Nuh-uh, you're kidding.
I think you deserve it.
I think you deserve this.
I nästa avsnitt av Ocean Ave.
Let me caution you before you say the word mistake. There are laws that protect people from other people making wild accusations, slandering their good name.
Yeah, well, there's also laws about murdering someone and covering it up. And when this jazz thing comes out, there's going to be a whole lot of people who have to do a whole lot of explaining. You know what? One of them's going to be you.
So what kind of action do you have in mind?
I could set you up again with the that doctor. Could you believe that freaking guy just got out of jail and he's calling me again for another setup?